Now, as we've talked about, today is in fact Super Tuesday, and that means 24 states across the country are voting in their primaries.
And in a major surprising announcement today, a new candidate is throwing his hat into the race as an independent.
Yes, and amazingly enough, he's actually announcing it right here on our show live. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, thank you, Kevin and Olivia. This is a very exciting day for America.
Yeah, well, thank you, Cobra Commander. We're excited as well, but we're wondering, we haven't heard from you since, what, like the late 80s?
Something like that.
Why are you choosing to do this and now?
Yes, Kevin, Washington needs change, and I'm the only leader who can do it. I'm an outsider, Kevin. I'm not some career politician who panders to the special interests.
But, Commander, your record is basically a mess of failed world domination schemes.
It's true. It's true.
My dear Olivia, I'm glad you raised those concerns, but I assure you my past activities have largely been exaggerated by my political opponents.
Your opponents?
I'm not a mudslinger, Olivia. I won't run a negative campaign, so I refuse to name anyone specifically. Barack Obama.
Did you just... Yeah, well, he tried to cough Barack Obama, right? I mean, but I don't think he's not even aware that you're running, Cobra Commander.
Enough! I'm tired of this petty repartee! Now roll my propaganda transmission!
No, wait a second. No.
Today, our economy is slowing. Many feel anxious about the future.
It is actually
They need
pretty
reassurance from a leader who understands lots of important things that they shouldn't have to burden themselves with. That's why when I'm elected president, I will submit a $2 trillion proposal to Congress for a state-of-the-art weather I'm Cobra Commander, and I approve of this message.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know what to say either.
What to say? What to say? How about, wow, Cobra Commander, what genius, what vision, what production value?
Production value?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Didn't even look like you were actually there. It looked like you shot the whole thing in front of a green
Well,
screen.
it looks like I'm out of time. Until next time, my dears, Cobra!
Cobra Commander, everybody. That's great. Thank you, Cobra.
Moving on, huh?
Yes, let's move from politics to tech. Let's just get back to the safe zone. New operating systems.
But good luck in the race. We have to say that.
Well, yes. Good job, buddy. Are you officially supporting him or no? Okay, good. Just making sure.
The problem we face in America today is not the lack of good ideas. It's that Washington has become a place where good ideas go to die. We will change this. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Cobra!
That's not good.
Yes, we
I think that
shall.
someone needs to punch him.
Yes, we shall.
Yeah. Actually, no. Joining us live via satellite right now, it's independent candidate Cobra Commander. We're going to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Cobra, thank you for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
It's lovely to be here, Kevin. Hello, Olivia.
Hello. Now, Commander, can you explain this? I mean, that speech sounded very similar to Obama's.
Look, I've been saying that Washington is a place where good ideas go to die for years. When Cobra lost federal funding for the Serpentor project, I testified before Congress, saying that they had no vision for the future. And I kidnapped a senator from Florida and fed him to genetically modified chimpanzees. That's on record. You can look it up.
Wait, but Commander, are you saying that Obama is actually stealing from you?
No, Kevin. All I'm saying is that 77 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation.
That's the Gettysburg Address.
Lies! You are fear-mongering, Olivia, and I will not stoop to that.
That's not.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Okay, well, that's no. That's FDR's inaugural speech. I'm
you
sure.
didn't let me finish, Kevin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And the Cobra Weather Dominator!
Okay.
Soon, Washington will be more than a place for good ideas to die. It will be a place where all who do not submit to the will of Cobra will die. Drought and disease will reign over the land.
Okay.
Tidal waves
All right, Commander.
the once proud
Thanks,
state
Cobra.
of
Thank you.
coast.
Thank you, Cobra. Thank you, Cobra Commander.
What?
Appreciate it.
All right, good then. Come on, Cobra Commander 08. Cobra! La 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 la.
Okay, all right. We know how this ends. No, we're good. Thank you, Cobra Commander. Thank you.
He was, a little unorthodox, and but I do have to say this. Say what you will about his health care plan. I personally would love to see a weather dominator.
Yes, we shall.
Yes, we shall.
Yeah.
We are in a defining moment in our history. Today, the nation is in peril. Fear grips the neck of our country like a python. The dream of dominating the weather with a massive, unstable device is slowly drifting away. And that is why the same old Washington textbook campaigns just won't do. That is why telling the people of America what they want to hear instead of what I want them to hear just won't do. I don't want to pit a red America versus a blue America. I want to be the ultimate leader of the United States of America. So give me a vote, or I will flood this auditorium with a poisonous nerve gas! I'm Cobra Commander, and I approve this message.
A little off, I think, at the end there, but
Still inspirational.
very much so. Here to address this unorthodox campaign move, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cobra Commander.
Thank you once again, Kevin. Olivia, you look ravishing as always.
Well, thank you very much, Commander. Now, what can you hope to gain running these ads in Texas and Ohio?
Olivia, clearly you have no concept of the intricacies of the presidential primary machine. We need superdelegates, plain and simple.
But Cobra, you're running as an independent. I mean, superdelegates are only for the Democratic nomination. Do you have any idea how
Kevin,
that's...
frankly, I'm baffled by your political ignorance. It's really not that complicated.
Complicated, Commander.
Please, Kevin, you're giving me a headache. Look at these charts. They'll help you understand. A crack squad of Cobra elite troopers is going to break into the Democratic convention and kidnap 10 superdelegates. Then we'll extract their DNA and combine it with the DNA of the deadliest snakes in the world, creating a Super Cobra delegate!
And then what does that
Yeah.
Well, it, in theory, will be very large and frightening. I mean, it's a giant snake that can vote, Olivia.
do? Yeah, that makes complete sense. I mean, why didn't I see that before?
I
Why
missed
didn't
it as
anybody
well.
else think
I
of
don't
that?
know. Well, hey, thank you, Cobra
Yeah,
Commander.
thank you.
We're
Wish you the
taking
best
this all the way to November!
Okay. Okay, Commander. Thank you, Cobra.
Today is the hotly contested Pennsylvania Democratic primary, and all the candidates have been, unfortunately, pounding the pavement.
It's true. To make themselves seem more human, the candidates are including the fluffier shows in the media rounds.
John McCain even made a stop at The View. Because nothing softens your image by sitting down at a sectional sofa to chit-chat with a bunch of ladies.
Yes, but it was another candidate's appearance on the show that made quite a stir on the old interwebs this week.
What's the first three things if and when you win?
Well, Whoopi, I know you gals are always complaining about gassing up the minivan and taking your kids to the doctor. So first, universal health care. I mean, that's a given. Second, of course, I'm obligated to fulfill my campaign promise of tax-free weather domination. So I've got to do that. And third, I will detonate a nuclear device in the San Andreas Fault, sending California careening into the Pacific, making it the ultimate dystopian island paradise, Cobra Island! That should fix this housing crisis I'm hearing so much about.
Would you go to the opening ceremonies of the Olympics if you were president right now?
A very informed and insightful question for a female. You know, I wouldn't go. And not because I take issue with China, but because I have serious ethical problems with the Olympics. I mean, human swimmers trying to outswim other human swimmers? That's not sporting. If you ask me, if it's not a human racing for his life against a genetically modified shark person, I just don't see the point. Also, the athletes should be naked. That's the way they did it back then. No, please. No applause, thank you.
Are you going to push for a draft?
Joy. You ladies get so wound up on this show, seriously. No, I will not be issuing a draft. That's a promise. Because really, there'll be no need. When you sign up for my mandatory health insurance program, you'll be forcibly implanted with a brain chip that will compel you to follow my every command, uniting the nation in the ultimate Cobra army! Cobra! La 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 la!
And joining us live via satellite is the independent candidate himself, Mr. Cobra Commander.
Thank you, Olivia. Kevin, it's good to be here, even though it's not a network show like I'm used to.
Wow.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. Look, Commander, I've got to admit, as impressive as it was, that footage looks a bit fake.
Are you suggesting that the great Cobra Commander, leader of the world-famous Cobra organization, couldn't book a guest spot on The View?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we're admitting. Just admit it, Cobra. I mean, you faked the footage.
That is preposterous! Look, I know lots of famous people, Kevin. Maybe you didn't see me at the Pope's birthday party last week. Yeah, I was there. Or perhaps helping out the police infiltrate that polygamous ranch in West Texas. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Hey, hold on. Commander, you were just photoshopping yourself into news events from last week, and you're not really doing it that well, to tell you the truth.
Well, Olivia, you must have seen my good friend George Clooney at my premiere party. I mean, that was the talk of Tinseltown.
What did you have a premiere party? What was the premiere for?
Well, it's for the groundbreaking of the Weather Dominator! Yes, Clooney and I have begun construction on the most terrible technological device ever known to man! Once fully operational, it will spread terror to all who refuse to bow down to vote for Cobra Commander! Cobra!
He's still doing the weather dominator. Thank you, Cobra Commander! Thank you for that. Tracking very well, though.
He is tracking.
Early exit polls. I mean, they're still open. Tracking very
Fingers
well.
crossed for Pennsylvania.
It was a mantra chanted by despots and dictators, hell-bent on world domination. Oh, yes we shall. It was blared by loudspeakers, mounted on surveillance drones as foot soldiers fought to suppress the voices of freedom fighters below. Yes we shall.
It was whispered in your ear by stealthy mutant serpents who extracted your DNA while you slept soundly. Yes we shall.
Yes we shall.
It is the sound that will emanate from the pyramid of darkness as the world's energy is siphoned into a tomb that resides in the belly of said pyramid. Yes we shall. Yes we shall. The Serpentor Project, which will cure polio and diabetes and allow humans to smell with their tongues. Yes we shall. Harvest our most precious resources using the latest technology to distill senior citizens into delicious milkshakes. Yes we shall. Lord over Mother Nature with an iron fist, unleashing the Weather Dominator, creating floods and hurricanes, the likes of which the world has never known.
Never known.
We know the battle ahead will be long, but always remember that no matter what obstacles stand in our way, they will be crushed by the power of millions of genetically modified Supermen. Now, we have been told we cannot do this by a chorus of cynics. Their voices will only grow more irritating and more dissonant. We've been warned against using unstable nuclear devices to generate artificial earthquakes. But in the unlikely story that is America, there's never been anything artificial about earthquakes.
Sí se puede.
Yes, we shall. 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 year, the election's really all about grassroots. Meeting the people, waterboarding the dissenters, you know how it is. The next stop on the campaign trail is where are we going again?
Joke-on.
Joke-on? Where the hell is Joke-on? No, Roberts. First, we promise a brighter future. Then we unleash the mind sharks. Get it right. Worthless. Give me a 5, buddy. All right. So this is it. Meeting the people. How you doing? Here, have a bite. Really the most important part of what I do on the campaign trail. Well, that and kidnapping world leaders for impossible demands, of course. Hey, take a sticker. Hey, have a sticker. There you go. Vote Cobra. Cobra Commander. Oh, wait, there you go.
Just another reminder that going on is...
Give me that! Just a friendly reminder to vote for Cobra Commander this November or die! Thank you. Cobra Commander! You're not old enough to vote, what do I care? Who are you voting for this November?
John McCain.
John McCain? What? I'm twice as evil as John McCain! What lovely children you have, man!
Thank you very much.
They're positively terrified of me, which is perfect. Who are you voting for this political season?
Well, it depends. See how well you do with the kids.
Oh, the kids, I love children. I eat them for breakfast, seriously. Sleep well tonight, kids. Give me that!
Give me my tank!
Forget it, kid! I got it now! Cobra! All right, so this is the big moment. I don't know why I was getting nervous before our big speech.
So with no further ado, let me introduce Cobra Commander!
Please, okay. Shut up or we'll destroy this auditorium with a giant mechanical spider! I'm kidding. You're fine. But seriously, folks, are you ready for some change in Washington? Where are you? I'm tired of partisan bickering, which is why I support mind-control brain chips for all politicians. I'm tired of our dependence on foreign oil, which is why I support clean, renewable energy emanating from the pyramid of darkness. Can we change Washington? Well, let me tell you a little secret. It's not a matter of can, and it's not a matter of will. It's a matter of shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Would I call this fun? No, I wouldn't call it fun. Dominating the weather is fun. Controlling the world with a fear ray is fun. But getting there is just a lot of crap work. What is it they say? It's not the journey, it's the destination. Well, all in all, a successful campaign. Considering the neurotoxin from my stickers and buttons should take hold just in time to guarantee my victory in November. Next stop, Florida! La, 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 la.
Sir, we have got to do something about your image.
Isn't that what I have you for?
Commander, you are tanking in the polls.
That's impossible. CobraFan.com says I'm competitive in several key swing states.
Values voters don't agree with your position on burning churches. Single mothers absolutely hate your Let's Shake the Babies initiative. Your strong stance on pro-murder has completely destroyed your relationship with pro-lifers. You did manage to get a small uptick with ex-convicts.
But they can't even vote, so...
And look how tiny. You have a tiny little uptick. I'd be embarrassed.
This is preposterous. I've spent weeks courting those groups.
Well, what we need to do is pick you a running mate. Someone who can solidify your base, but still compensate for your perceived shortcomings, like the baby shaking and the murder.
The murder.
Oh, fine. Who do we have?
Have you considered the Baroness?
What? Women aren't ready to be president. They could have a baby at any moment. God knows I don't want a Palin fiasco. Seriously, that woman is as fertile as Mesopotamia. What about Destro?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just in the next room, looking over my vast and impressive credentials.
Get out of here, Destro!
Sir, we felt that a shadowy arms dealer with a scowling metal face wasn't exactly the wisest choice in running mates.
We do have someone else who we think you'll like. They're inside our demo, but not one of the familiar faces.
We're thinking outside of the box now. Wait for it. Starscream.
Are you out of your minds? That guy's a backstabber and a card-carrying Decepticon. Plus, he's constantly whining. I should fire you both and then feed you to our acid snakes. Acid snakes. Dr. Mindbender!
Yes, Cobra Commander.
Is Project Corpse Walk ready?
Schneidspitzen! Yes, Commander, absolutely.
Perfect! You consultants are no longer of any use to me. Instead, I will enlist the greatest political mind of our generation.
Did I hear someone talking about me?
Curses no, Destro! But, yes, actually, I have a very important job for you.
Yes, Commander.
Kill these consultants!
No.
Done. Do you prefer shooting or stabbing?
Henchman's choice, I don't care.
You know, the stabbing. Yeah,
No.
Just kill them already! Turn that camera off!
So, as you can see, people of Kansas are going through a drought and quite pleased with your plans to use the ion attractor to pull down the aurora borealis, melt the polar ice caps, and flood every city on the earth, throwing the world into a state of chaos. However, every other state is vehemently against it.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jeff Dowd, the real dude. I'm here to show you the new 2-disc 10th anniversary edition of the Big Lebowski DVD.
Oh, right. Isn't that the one where Nick Cage steals that baby? I think it's in my Netflix queue.
No, Commander, you're thinking of Raising Arizona.
What's the one that takes place in Fargo?
Fargo.
Yeah, that's the town it takes place, but what is it called? What's the name?
No, it's called Fargo.
You don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I do know what I'm...
Pick your poison, dude! Death by giant snake or death by many tiny, equally deadly snakes?
Commander, wait. This film is quite popular with young voters, as well as on the internet. Perhaps this dude could prove to be a valuable addition to our cabinet.
Oh, is that true, dude? Are you cool?
Cooler than you, bud. And the DVD? This is extra cool. It's got all kinds of bonus features it's loaded with. Interviews with all the actors like Jeff Bridges and John...
Enough! Die, dude! Cobra! Yeah, great. So when's lunch?
We here at Attack of the Show have equal time when it comes to covering political candidates.
Earlier this year, we showed you the John McCain sex tape when he was getting fancy with a barrel of crude oil.
Yes, and we also featured the controversial Japanese car commercial where an animal played Obama.
And now that a third candidate is moving up the polls and making big headlines, it is our duty to cover it. Let's please all welcome Cobra Commander.
Yes, hello, Olivia, my dear. Kevin, good to see you again.
No, actually, I'm Chris, and this is Layla.
Oh, wow. Glad this is important enough to bring out the second stringers.
Thanks, buddy. All right, Commander, what qualities are you looking for in a VP?
Well, Layla, my potential VP has to bring a lot to the table. Shared values, a capacity to lead, and let's be honest, they have to deal with me constantly second-guessing their loyalty under the threat of death by poisoning.
So essentially you're looking for a VP to fill in areas that you might be, say, lacking.
Yes, as the behind-the-scenes video depicted, I'm behind in a few key demographics. Namely, anyone who wasn't 8 years old in 1985.
Well, what have you done to combat this?
Well, I think you'll see, Chris, when I make my announcement. In fact, why don't we do that right now, shall we?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay, great. Here we go. Ready?
Yes, I think I made it clear that we're ready.
Okay. Are you sure you're ready?
Oh, for God's sake!
Okay, fine. All right. My running mate is a beloved political leader who's strong on national defense and widely known as an amazing communicator. Let me introduce to you the future Vice President of the United States, the reanimated corpse of Ronald Reagan! Yes!
Oh, my God!
Gaze upon my genius! genius! He is perfect in every way!
You're insane!
Insanely brilliant! Yes, it's true! Here, Zombie Reagan, say a few words.
Well...
Isn't he wonderful?
Okay, first of all, that's just wrong. Second, can you just rip off an already existing internet meme?
Chris, I'm appalled by that accusation! And I hope Zombie Reagan didn't hear you say that. You're a good boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you're a good boy. Go, boy!
Okay, well, thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you.
All right. Cobra!
Good. Stick the landing there. Thanks, Cobra. You know, Zombie Reagan's sex scandal is actually going to be necrophilia. Sorry, Nancy.
I know. I can't wait till these elections are over. How about you?
Yeah, me too.
Driving me up the wall.
Presidential candidate Cobra Commander. He's regarded as an icon, a politician, and a genocidal monster. Recently, I sat down with the commander to find out a little bit more about the man behind the mask. Thank you for joining me.
It's my pleasure, Charlie.
What is your position on the collapse of Wall Street?
Well, I'm incredibly proud, Charlie. I've worked hard to destroy the economy from day one.
So you don't support the bailout?
Of course not. I want the housing bubble.
You were in favor of rising housing prices.
No. I want to install an actual housing bubble over Washington, and eventually it will block out the sun.
Commander, what magazines and newspapers do you regularly read to stay informed?
Oh, I've read all of them, Charlie. All of them.
Could you name a few?
Certainly. A Snake Aficionado, Evil Genius Quarterly, Death and Destruction Today, and Better Homes and Gardens.
Commander, your campaign was performing poorly until you announced that Zombie Reagan would be your running mate. How do you think he did in the vice presidential debates?
Well, I think he did a great job articulating our stance on big issues.
Do you support gay marriage?
We do not support that.
And my answer is the same as his, and it is that I do not.
Brains.
He couldn't have been more clear.
Commander, isn't it true that you used more than $2 billion of taxpayers' money to build a pyramid of darkness and a laser moon base equipped with snake tubes?
You know what, Charlie? That's cheap gotcha journalism. And you know what I think about that? Gotcha! Attack, my venomous beauties! Attack!
Did you just throw dead snakes on me?
Damn it! Did someone forget to drill air holes in the snake basket again? Someone give me a gun! And turn that camera off! Cobra 08, rock the boat! La 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 la! Okay, balloons, signage, what about the rock anthem for my intro?
Covered.
And neurotoxin?
Also covered.
Excellent!
Now, Commander, I want to set up your expectations for what you're about to see when you walk in here.
They are sadistically unrealistic as per usual, Dan. Do not disappoint me!
Don't disappoint him, Dan.
Shut up, Destro!
Okay, Commander, I just want to let you know that our operatives didn't have the get out the boat effort that we were hoping for. So...
Where's Olivia?
Where are the voters, Dan? Where are the voters, Dan?
Where are the voters, Dan?
Shut up, Destro!
Commander, your campaign is completely bankrupt.
Bankrupt? How is that possible? What about all the money we stole from the Red Cross?
You spent it on concept sketches for the Weather Dominator.
And I still don't have the final designs.
We kept killing all the artists.
Well, I hated how they drew my facial expressions.
Not to mention the only coverage your campaign has had is on a cable station focused on men aged 18 to 34 who are notoriously apathetic.
Okay, well, we can roll with this. What about that scheme to paralyze everyone who's going to vote for the other candidates?
You know, I just don't think we have time to fit that in. That's so many people to paralyze. Hey, don't shoot the messenger.
Destro?
Yes, Commander.
Shoot the messenger!
Oh my God. No, stop!
The next day.
Now, Chris, as you know, every candidate.
I do know.
Every candidate for president, they have some bumps along their campaign trails. No, but they do. It's true.
Okay.
And perhaps none is more troubled than our dear friend Cobra Commander.
Oh, I know. It's been a tumultuous trail. Now, yesterday we learned his campaign is bankrupt, and polls show that no one is voting for him. But what does he think about these reports? Let's find out right now.
Commander, are you with us? Thank you for joining us. If you are,
yes, I'm over it, Kevin.
Oh, okay. That's honest.
Still got the balloons there and everything.
Commander, yesterday we witnessed a really discouraging report from your staff about the state of your campaign. At this point, don't you think you should just finally concede?
Kevin, please, I'm sick of you media outlets infringing on my First Amendment rights. If there were any chance of me, the great Cobra Commander, losing the White House, I wouldn't have run in the first place.
Okay, but, with all due respect, Commander, face the facts. No one is voting for you. Literally, no one.
No one is voting for you. No one.
I didn't say the
Despite
word.
all appearances, Olivia, there is nothing that can stop me now. As you will see in my victory speech later, Cobra Commander does not fail.
That's not.
Actually, I'm not Olivia.
Does not fail.
Okay. Let me get not to interrupt, but Cobra, you are in fact taking the stage shortly. That's correct.
That's right, Kevin. I've timed it perfectly for all the major networks to cover it.
Are any of them going to?
Well, there's you. And CobraFan.com. CNN hasn't returned our calls.
Yeah, I didn't think
well, thank you for joining us, Cobra Commander. Good luck today.
There's still time to get out and rock the vote for Cobra!
Okay, you got to just cut him off.
Thank you, Commander.
He's still doing it.
For those of you at home, sadly, there was an ounce of truth there. We are, in fact, covering his speech. So be sure to check out our official Cobra countdown clock.
Yeah,
there it is. Just to find out how much longer we have until Cobra Commander's momentous announcement.
That should be an iPhone app right
there. I'd run it, but mine just broke.
Oh.
Moments later.
What is this? Breaking news. Touch your ear again.
I'm getting this in my ear.
It looks like the Cobra countdown clock. There it is. There it is. We are just seconds away.
I can see 25, 24.
This is the official Cobra Commander election night victory speech.
Surely what we've all been waiting for since Cobra appeared on Oprah last year and started talking about this. Now we are on the precipice of a truly historic occasion, the emotional conclusion of a campaign many, if not all people, had written off as merely a charade.
And now we're getting word that he's ready. He's actually getting ready to declare his victory. So
here it is.
Cobra Commander taking the stage now.
Only on GFX, who's the best political team on digital cable.
Thank you. My minions, if you listen to the liberal media, they will tell you that I don't have enough votes to be your president. But I say, who needs votes? They say these are dark times we are living in. But I say they are not dark enough. Silence. Behold! When I enter a complex code into this control panel, it will initiate a launch sequence. A launch sequence that will send the dreaded Sky Blackinator careening into the atmosphere. This device will blot out the sun, covering the planet in utter darkness. I will then hold the world ransom until I am installed as... Oh, you know what? Go ahead. I can wait. Are you serious right now? Come on! Curses, the Joes!
You're finished, Cobra Commander.
No!
Go, Joe!
Go, Joe! Commander, there's no time. We must hurry.
To the Cobra Escapinator! Really?
Budget cuts.
Cobra! La, 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 la.
I don't know if any have expected that. And it was I don't even know what to say.
Is that really the end of Cobra Commander? That's incredible.
I mean, yeah, once supervillains are chased away uninjured in a firefight, they never return, right?
Oh, God. You know what, Chris? I wish I could run away sometimes.
What, buddy?